So I'm going to share my story really quickly. A few years ago, I was in a relationship with this guy. And I really thought that we were going to be married. And God was like, no. I remember praying a specific prayer to God because it got to a point in our relationship where I was just being mistreated, point blank and period. And I had been in an abusive relationship prior to that one, and it was making me feel like I'm walking right back into another trap. And I was like, God, listen, if this man is for me, please ring the bells in his head and allow him to fall back into alignment and remember his mind. Like, let him gather himself. But if he is not for me and we're not supposed to be together, allow us to break up amicably. And so said, so done. God answered my prayer. And I didn't get what I thought I was praying for. I thought God was going to make it work. And it wasn't so at all. But we ended up breaking up. And at that same time when we broke up, I lost all my friends. I lost everything. I lost my mind too. And I threw myself into a bottle. I literally was just out here wilding with whoever and doing whatever I wanted to do. And for years, I was masking my pain and I didn't want to feel anymore because I could not believe the reality of my life. It didn't feel like it was real life. And it was so much easier for me to live a life of partying, drinking, and going on and talking to this person, talking to that person. It just felt more easy and it felt more convenient. But back in 2020, all of that came to an head. It took 5 years for me to get to a place to allow God to start to move in me. And a lot of people may say that's a long time for God to start moving in you. No, well, it had to happen. I became suicidal. I became heavily depressed. And it was just so much for me. And I remember praying and asking God, like, God, do you hear me? Can you see me? I would pray for other people and believe for other people. And I really felt in my mind like God doesn't care about me at all. But I was so wrong because he came and he got me. That scripture that says he will leave the 99 for the one is so true because I was that one. He came and he got me out of that pit and he restored me. He's currently restoring me. Now, I have not been in a relationship since that one. I'm waiting on my husband. I lost all my friends at that period of time too. I still am praying about friends. But God has given me peace and he's given me a joy to be content with a little because I know that he can trust me. He's going to trust me with more. So I'm just saying that to encourage somebody. It doesn't matter what you've experienced. God is still good and he's going to deliver.